divorce can make us feel lost and that we've lost everything as well. And maybe that's where it comes from. But it's not just the companionship of a partner, the physical touch, the inside jokes, and it's not just the loss of time with family, the bedtime stories with the kids, or those small special moments that pop up during the day. It's not also just the financial loss, the divided assets, the challenges of supporting now 2 households for many men. And really, it's all about the combination of these facts. And that's the important thing, is we get trapped in the weight of the gargantuan amount of things that have changed, the challenges that are ahead, the hard decisions that we have to make. And if we just allow ourselves to think about those hard times, everything we have to go through, it gets foggy. We get trapped into mindsets, and we often don't know how to get out of it. Look, the sooner that we accept it, the sooner we can move through it. You've had this experience before in your life, so why don't we look at divorce the same way too? The sooner that we expect it's going to be hard, the sooner that we acknowledge we're going to lose things, the sooner that we acknowledge we're not going to win this war. It's not going to change just because we want it to. It's not going to change because we put the effort in now. It's that the decision's been made. That's best to move on. The sunk cost fallacy of staying in this relationship is too much. If we don't look at it as far as an investment in time, we will, well, be wasting our most precious resource, which is time. So I want to give you 3 things today in today's video that will help you with that mindset, guide you out of that thought process and those thinkings, and move you forward in the challenging time that is divorce. And because the combination of everything can carry a really heavy weight, a heavy weight that we often feel we're going through alone. But here's the thing, brother. I'm here, I'll be here, and I will continue to show up every day for you. Because I had been there, and I didn't have the support network. So let me be your friend. Watch these videos, laugh at the things I say, the stumbles on the trails, and hopefully take a couple things away and learn from it. So we've talked about the hard things that you learn in divorce and that you lose, the big losses, the ones that really hit home, the ones that you almost pride yourself on, right? Like you had pride in yourself, and now suddenly the things that you took pride in, they're no longer yours, or you have to find a way to liquidate them, sell them, and find pride in something else. The best way to start here and the best thing to do to find pride in is to find pride in yourself. Now that's a hard thing for most men to do. We are taught to be servants. We're taught to protect. When we can't do those things, or it doesn't feel like we can do those things when we're in divorce. But what we can do is invest in ourselves and be prepared for the future that's ahead, because there's a bright future for you. We don't see it that way often. We don't believe it, but I can guarantee you, brother, there are good times ahead. They're coming, and you're going to be much happier than where you're at today. You actually be happier that you go through this challenge, because it's only going to strengthen you. Steel is not made on the beach. Steel is not made without the work being put into it. Steel is made in the fire. And that's where you're getting born right now. Reborn, rebuilt from the fire that is divorce. But it's your choice. Many men choose the path of numbing their pain with vices, of trying to forget what's transpired and what's happened. But you're watching this video. You want something different. So did I. Let it be a resource. Learn from it. Share with others. Grow. That's your true calling. That's doing something different. But back into the topics at hand in moving you forward through this challenging time. So I wanted to introduce 3 different mindsets today that divorced men need to be cautious of. The first one is the desperation for connection, because it pushes us into unhealthy places. It typically continues us on paths and avenues that were never right for us in the first place. So it's best to consider, who are your friends? Who do you have around? What activities are you doing? And does this serve you? Now that may be a new phrase for you, but I can promise you, the sooner that you start applying the "does this serve me" mentality, which is hard for men to do because we are taught to serve, especially in today's society, the faster you will recover, get out of this pain, and move forward with your life happier than ever. So again, learn to serve yourself by asking, does this serve me? Does this friend serve me? Or do they put me in places that continues my unhealthy lifestyle, helps me make bad decisions or choices? Do they encourage those bad decisions and choices? Believe it or not, a lot of our friends are there for the ride. They're not there to support you. They're not there for your best interest. They're there for entertainment, for suffering, I guess in group format. But learn to ask yourself, what serves you and what is actually good or best for you in that regard. So that's number 1, desperation for connection. If you're running to that next relationship, this could be you. I want you to be cautious of that mindset. I want you to realize, hell, I want you to go pursue it. I want you to find the same patterns, and I want you to promise yourself you're never going to do that crap again. That would be great. If you really can't control yourself and you don't see that you're desperate for connection, go screw it up again a couple more times. Learn from your mistakes, and then come back here, join us at Men After Marriage, and help yourself do something different. Number 2, I want you to be cautious of the fear-based decisions that cause us to hoard resources, and they also waste our most precious resource, which we already talked about, is time. So fear-based decisions, they create in marriages many challenges. In divorces, they create a lot of challenges too, because we look at the world in this approach that everything is an unlimited resource. And it is on a global scale, but these are incomprehensible amounts that us humans will never obtain. So you don't have to worry about the lack of abundancy, because it surrounds you in all that you do and all that you are. If you looked around your place, you could see abundance, even the tiniest things. You can take abundance for this breath. You and I are sharing this moment right now. Think about it. Think about how much oxygen surrounds us, how much beauty, the crows crowing in the evening sunset, the leaves on the tree, the grass on the ground. There is just an abundance of life around us. And if we get trapped in this fear-based approach, we think about the scarcity. We start trying to hold on to everything. And next thing you know, we are torturing the people that we once loved so dearly. And if you have a family, you should be happy that you can continue to provide for your family. It's an incredible thing to be able to do that. And so you gotta be cautious. There's a couple snakes in the road here. And so be mindful of the fear-based approach. Lastly, tunnel vision. Tunnel vision, it keeps us locked in to one perspective, one lens, one viewpoint, and it really keeps us lost. That's the sad thing. Tunnel vision is about missing opportunities for growth. If we consider the fact that tunnel vision is like driving through a tunnel. You're driving along, you're on an open road, you got the air, the sky, everything is beautiful. You're moving towards this dark, eminent spot in a giant hill. And next thing you know, you're into this surroundings. You're surrounded by concrete, by rock, by stone, and your vantage point, your lens is now limited. And so tunnel vision is a dangerous thing, and it can impact divorces in unhealthy ways because you stop looking at the abundance around you and the opportunities that surround you in divorce. And when we do that, we miss those new opportunities, those new connections with male friends, the new opportunities for jobs, opportunities to move, opportunities for nicer apartments, housing, whatever it may be. So be careful of those three things. Be careful of the desperation for connection, the fear-based decisions that will keep you hoarding, and the tunnel vision that will prevent you from seeing all the opportunities that are out there. We got to look at the big picture here in divorce. We started off in talking about the things that people can easily miss in divorce, but we need to think about all the opportunities for growth. You know, true growth is pain. When we were kids, we probably had growing pains growing up. And growing pains were just a sign that our body was expanding, literally. And it was typically large amounts of expansion in short periods of time. So if you look at the fact that you're in pain right now, and it's challenging and it's hard, if you look at every challenge and that pain that you're experiencing as growth, or matter of fact, the opportunity for growth, if you take the opportunity, then and only then you'll be reaching points you never thought. So look at divorce as an opportunity for growth. Look at divorce as an opportunity to find you.